Oh, I think we're in. Alright, how's it going, everybody? We are here for some L.A. Noire. Glad to see Gordolf and Ridman are already here. Yes, I don't know, there may in fact be ducks in this game. I guess we'll just have to find out together. But yeah. I'm not sure why it's not taking up the full window here. Let me investigate that real quick. Probably something to do with me having just played Nancy Drew. How about now? Okay, now it's not showing anything. Man. Sorry for the unprofessionalism. I apologize. If I'd been thinking, I probably would have started this off stream and, you know, made sure it ran and captured correctly before I did all this live. But, well, you know, live and learn. Okay, it is. So I set the settings to 1600 by 900, which is my native resolution, but now it looks like it's back to 1280 by 720 that it was at the start. Now I can't tab back into it for some reason. Oh, maybe. Based on that 2-second clip of looping music, I have a feeling I've broken it. Sorry, folks. Yeah, it is a bit frustrating at times. Yeah, the repeating jazz horn is... Yeah, at least I get a soundtrack to my train wreck of a stream, right? Okay, tell you what, we're gonna put you guys on BRB and I will be right back. You can listen to an actual song. How about that? Hopefully I won't have to stop the stream, but if I do, I'll let you know. Okay, burb. Okay, sorry about that. We're back. I think I've got everything running. A couple notes real quick before we start. You may have noticed I'm not using my webcam at the moment. The reason for that is I've changed offices. Well, not really, but I've adjusted my computer setup, and basically where the webcam is now, it's not really a good spot for it. So we're just going to roll without it for now, and then, if I end up changing my setup back at some point or finding another way to do it, I'll do it. But for now, we're going to use a stand-in webcam. Say hi to me for the rest of the stream. I got my, I am going to be using a guide for this as well, because I want to, get the good endings and stuff. So hopefully this will go off well. So let's see if this works now. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's actually looking pretty good. So I adjusted the settings. It is back to 1600. Yeah, I shaved for this one. Got to be clean shaven. It's the 40s, Oh, I'm so sorry. Pardon me. You can't see it, but I do have my Bravery lemonade with me here. And also, just a note, if any of you are used to watching my most recent Nancy Drew streams, this is going to be similar to that, but a lot more mature and dark. There is gun violence, there are murders, there's other, stuff like that in this game. So if you're coming to this expecting this to be like Nancy Drew, it's not. This is probably not going to be a very family-friendly stream. So just wanted to throw that little disclaimer in there as well. But yeah, with that being said, let's get into it. And remember, this is the 1940s, so some of the stuff in this game is...
A city on the verge of greatness.
Well, you'll see.
A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory.
Victory!
A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire
saddle. Sorry.
A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world.
I don't know, Godolph. I don't remember when the Quake was. And I just played that Nancy Drew game too. I should know.
That will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. It 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Oh
Never the
yeah,
opposite.
sirens on.
From the
Oh,
beam
I think we
of
missed our turn.
Sunshine himself.
Oops.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You my backup?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put two in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Well, you know, when you're
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
when you're the
right,
police,
have
you
it
don't
your
need to
way.
use your turn signal.
We'll search right up to the back.
That's why I had
wall.
my siren on.
If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one. Look at this junk. It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
I love that bass. As a bass player myself.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything? I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Oh, there we go. A. I'm like, okay, I hear the noise, but what do I?
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
No, I'm busy. I want to read this newspaper. Shrink says the mind is the final frontier.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Yep, Strap him into the chair, boys. So real quick, let me... Notice there's still the black box from where my original webcam would be, so let me just hide that for now. Alright. Yeah, apparently they got the hot sauce. Or some kind of sauce, anyway. Alright, what is it you wanted me to see? Okay, you can't pop a tooltip up for a quarter second and expect me to read it.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
A clue. Okay. Interesting. Maybe there's something down here. What's that?
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Oh, how the hell? Yeah, that's some reflection. Okay, how do we get up here?
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Yeah, I got that.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
No, don't. Now your fingerprints are all over it, Cole. Come on.
Smith & Wesson, serial S718.
How you doing, Cole?
Shut
Found
up.
it yet?
I'm investigating.
Two rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Don't do that with your flashlight. You look spooky.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Cat? What cat?
Wake up, Cole.
Shut up. I'm looking for the cat. Okay, gun store. Let's go. I won't turn my siren on because it's not an emergency. Not really, huh? I guess I didn't hear the cat. Yeah. Not sure where that guy was going. But okay. Here we go. Liquor and guns. America. What? Sorry, just getting comfortable. Okay. Gun store. Let's go.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Walnut. Rosewood 27, is it this one?
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
How's the stream looking for you guys? Seem to be dropping a few frames right now. Just want to make sure it's not too bad.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Okay, that's good. Map. Go up to 4th, take a right, and then, okay. Cool. Okay, well, we'll wait at this light, I guess. Wow. Talk about a fancy traffic light. Reason.
That wasn't so
So
hard.
dramatic.
Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Where am I? Did I not go the right way? I didn't, did I? Rip. Oh, this is definitely the days before GPS. Okay. Oh, I see. I turned. Okay, I should have gone the other way at that.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
I think you're actually aiming for these people.
Sorry, mister. Didn't see you there. Don't sue me. Sorry. Beware, officers. We just had reports of somebody trying to run over a pedestrian. How strange. No, you don't. I'm going first. Okay. This is the way I need to go. Yeah, exactly. Who's he gonna call? The police? Crazy fool! You're turning left. I have a right of way. We are in a police car, so. Well, you know. I'm not going to turn my sirens on, but I'm also not going to spend half an hour real time driving to each location. I'm the police. I can do whatever I want. This place? This place. Can't get my gun out, can I? That sucks. Schroeder, number 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
I don't want to turn my siren on, though, if it's not an emergency. And then I'm just, you know, it's like if I was stuck in traffic and turned on my thing just because I didn't want to be stuck in traffic. That would be abusing my privilege. But running my red light, that's fine. Okay, right here. Looks like the milkman's been here. Hello?
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
That was a very bad move, Schroeder.
Oh, get smacked. Come on, tough guy. Take a punch.
You ready, tough guy?
Maybe lose my hat. You're in for it now. My hat is like my weighted clothing.
I'm fine.
Without it, I'd be even more powerful.
He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Oh yeah, we're back.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest.
Not
Call it
very
in,
fun.
partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Yeah, we did it.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
I think those three, Phelps, and the others are going to officer camp, whereas the others are going to, like, regular, you know.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope, or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
All right. Robbery. Now we got the siren on. Look out, buddy. Police coming through.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Stick your head up, I dare you.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow.
There we go.
Back up.
Apparently there's an achievement for using your actual pistol in this. Also, why are the... Why is this not GTA
LAPD,
controls?
put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you
Not
a chance.
chance, copper. You got me closer.
Stay down.
Oh!
It's close to GTA controls, but it's not quite the same. Say goodbye to your hat, buddy. Good cover there, buddy. Oh no, the source of my power.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Ooh, I think they got me too a little. Youch.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Just like back in, well, probably wasn't Nam yet, but World War II.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Kelso, Phelps, not really seeing eye to eye.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry.
That's what I was just saying.
Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before he jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourselves.
Why, you! Watch it!
Parkour.
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Don! Drop your fire!
You don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me! No way I'm going back inside.
That's what you think.
I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers!
I disagree.
Assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Nice try.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Come on, hit me, tough guy.
Persistent little shit, aren't you?
Oh! Good night.
What you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
I guess I did.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Yeah, I'm sensing they're not very good friends.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Is someone gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Kelso, confirmed chicken butt. Bank of Arcadia, payments.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
No, not that. There we go.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Cable car. Aha.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Pocket that evidence. I think I've looked at everything here, haven't I? Is still something here I'm missing? I guess that's everything. No, I don't think I want to look down the barrel. Just give it a few test fires.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Oh, time for an interrogation. Yes, I see the questions.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Refusing to maintain eye contact. I have a feeling there's something she's not telling me. Well, said do why.
Scaletta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Scaletta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Oh,
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Scaletta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Scaletta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then three very quickly, close together. 5.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Oh, we're gonna do it, chat. We're gonna press X to doubt.
You're making me angry, Miss Scaletta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened, Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Okay.
the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Excuse me, officer, I want to see.
Someone gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Look out, Tate. Oh. Whoops.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Okay, so apparently we can't do a three-point turn here. There we go. And you just get a little bit of rubber tire tracks and suddenly the entire crime scene is useless. It's like, oh no! You drove too near him. Now how will we know he was murdered by a gunshot? Excuse me, folks. Just gonna, yeah, right there we go. Gonna do a sweet slide across the hood. Oh man, that is one way in which GTA is much better. You're gonna do a cool slide across the hood of your car. Keep LA safe, drive safely. Yeah.
What can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looks like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway.
It's pretty sus.
And he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Boy. Hate to say it, but this Kalu guy, not the smartest person. Do you think he intentionally went out and bought ammo, like meaning to kill somebody? Like, was it premeditated? I mean, the way the girl said it, it sounded like he just got heated and then decided to kill him, but I mean, this guy, it sounds like he actually went out and bought ammo, so who knows? Where we go? Operations. Let's go see if Mr. Kalu is there. So we got some questions for him. Yeah, I already have a feeling I'm gonna like the music in this game. Classic stuff. Two meats? Hell yeah. Apparently he shoots customers who call his stuff fakes. Not really a good way to do business, if you ask me.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr.
You don't
Kalu
just barge in and like that, you're gonna clue him in.
I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Kalu, get back here!
Give him one for me.
When the hell's the food gonna arrive already?
Hang on.
Too late, Kalu!
I'm going to memorize your name and throw my head away.
Stop or I will shoot!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
You gotta read him the rest of his rights, Cole. You can't just say that part.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Give me Lucky Charms.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Yeah, clearly this man's telling the truth. He said it had nothing to do with him. What do we have? Okay, yeah, we have the girl's testimony, so I think we can call him on that one.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
Oh
That Jew-hating
my gosh.
couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Really, Phelps? Really? That gas chamber? You don't think that's a little insensitive? Wow.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's possible religious motive. Is that enough to call him on it? Well, let's try it.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, if it's that, let's try this one.
I'm done with you. Go flap your gums somewhere else.
Yep.
I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Okay.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store.
Like it never happened.
You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
I don't know, do we call the next one as a lie, or do we just doubt? Let's see what he says, I guess.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have a feeling he's lying, but I don't think we can prove. I think we just gotta doubt this one.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needy.
We did it, chat. We pressed X to doubt. Hell yeah.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Intense.
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
Alright, Stefan. You got a balls.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet,
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we are partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
Mouthpiece court strip short me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Let me see something. I have this on full screen right now. Don't know if there's an option to change that though. Yeah, I don't think so. So I got my guide on the other screen over here, but I'm gonna have to Alt-Tab out of the game every time I want to scroll down. Well, it looks like I can. It's a pretty compact guide, fortunately, so I shouldn't have to scroll it very often. So hopefully that'll
really
work.
pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another commendation?
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Canary says he'll sing. Only if I guarantee he walks.
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gas works and Signal Depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
You honking at me? So I got the siren, that's good. Stefan listens to good music.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Ceres. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
Grew up in San Francisco. Father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Got here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah.
Now I guess I'm unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sue riot.
Rough.
All units, so 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Now, are we gonna make a bargain or what?
Put the weapon down now.
Got it.
During recent blizzards in eastern Colorado, coyotes became a scourge to maroon livestock and poultry. They were killers. Something had to be done, and it was, by air. Hunters take to the skies to stamp out the sharp-toothed menace. The roar of the engine drives the coyotes out of their lairs, and the shadow of doom is etched across the snowbound wastes. Death for the marauder. In 1 month alone, over 200 were killed, and their hides sold.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stiff.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Sorry, just moving my guy down a little.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Good guy, Steph. Nice hat, too, by the way. What do we got?
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type. Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
Circumstantial.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
How's the world looking?
Wow. It's a lot of blood.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Sample waiting at the lab. Practical Joker say it's contaminated soil. My guess, we know shit.
"32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?" Happier times, I guess.
Really? That picture looks kind of creepy to me. Is that just me? I don't like the way that lady's looking at me.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
How's life treating you?
After this, I got 2 more jobs in Westlake Park and 1 up in the Hollywood Hills.
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
I already checked there. What you got, Stefan?
This town is going straight to hell.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Seat, car interior, pipe, wallet, glasses, Dodger. Alright. Let's talk to our fellow here.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Going to see the Black family. Oh, that's nice. It'll let you skip. Sorry, just adjusting the guide. I almost feel like I should just pull it up on my phone, but then I gotta keep making sure my phone doesn't fall asleep. I don't know. Maybe we'll try that for the next case or for our next stream of this. All right, well, let's go there. Yeah, apparently Phelps is also a super good sketch artist.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
What do you mean, Stefan? You're not good with the ladies? Well, or me, I guess. I mean, I'm married, so, you know.
Just a minute.
LAPD, open up. Please.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, the good news
Let's
is
check the place out. Come on.
Mrs. Black doesn't look quite as demented in person. Oh, a newspaper. Alienist.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves.
That's a little sus. Just shooting some dude up with a random drug. You're not even gonna tell him what it is first. Probably morphine or some shit.
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. times that made you smile.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're assuming so. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of blood everywhere. So if he is alive, he's definitely not doing well. But like they said, there's no sign of a body anywhere.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Check if there's any beer in the fridge, Stefan.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Uh-huh. To my Adrian. Lovesick and lonely without you. Hurry back, my darling. Nicole. That's... I don't think that's his wife's name, is it? That's kind of sus.
This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Nice. Got a nice Doge picture.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
This guy must have gone there pretty often. Seems like he was quite the frequent patron. Well, things are beginning to add up. Let's check the kitchen.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Wow. It's interesting. I wonder though, like, say this guy was planning on disappearing, right? Why would he have spent $82 on a home heater? Like, that doesn't seem to add up. You think if he's going on a trip or running away from home, he'd want all his money, but... Alright, so... that... bedroom... yeah, I guess let's look outside, Stefan. So it was just outside the kitchen, right? Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's a It's a tiny water heater by today's standards. Jeez.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Didn't even put it all the way together. Let me say that goes there. Wow. That's screwed in really well. That one probably goes here. This piece, here we go. It goes there. That one's gotta go there.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Alright, well, why don't we talk to the possible widow, although at this point it's seeming less likely. Okay, yeah, now Phelps is also a plumber. Alright, Mrs. Black.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. Very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Question. I don't think you guys... Let me ask her another question. In the top left is where it shows like truth, lie, and doubt. I don't think you guys can see that though because the webcam's right there. I'm thinking maybe I should move my webcam to like a different corner. Just for this. Maybe like top right. I don't know though. We'll see. Maybe I'll just leave it and fix it for the next stream or something. I don't really want to mess with it right now. Okay,
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
So maybe he was up to something.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
That's a lie.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Oh, yeah, do you know about Nicole?
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
New outfits? Huh. Well, I think we'll just stick with this one for now. And if we get tired of it later, we can always change.
Grab the phone. R and I could run down an address for Kavanaugh's in no time.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Oh yeah, let me, I guess I can just do it real quick before I forget. Can I scale this? Yes, I can. Perfect. We'll just have Phelps look the other way because that looks a little better. There we go. Yeah.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
Chill your bean.
KTI Radio Los Angeles plays the songs you want to hear.
And I gotta scroll my guy down a little. Alright.
Heard on the air, and the songs most played on automatic coin machines.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
Actually, before I go up there, let me check. Wait, back there? No, I want to go straight to Alameda and then take a right and then a left.
You're gonna kill someone!
Calm down, Stefan. Calm down. Believe me, if I'm gonna kill somebody, you'll know.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Oh, yeah, I could be Siren. So what song is this? I know it's a really famous one. I think it's Louis Armstrong, maybe? I know I've heard it before. Can't really stop to look at landmarks. I'm on my way to a case. Get the heck out of the intersection, people. LAPD coming through. That's right, pull over. Oh, there it was. Watch where you're walking, mister.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Kid, drop that money one more time and you're a goner.
Sorry, mister. It's just my hands are shaking.
Shut up! Get the money in the bag.
Yes.
Not even wearing a mask. Rookie mistake.
Hurry the hell up, will you? Come on. It's goddamn cops!
Careful! He's got a gun!
Shit. Quick, into this one. Oh, come on, Phelps, this is no time for stuff. We gotta get after this food. Shoot his tires, Stefan. You wanna maybe shoot at him, Stefan? No? Okay, I guess they weren't lying, and he said this guy doesn't like to work, huh? Ah, holy shit. What the hell?
Stop here. We're making a break for it on foot.
Not anymore, they aren't. Haha! Alright. Where did he go? Up here? Seems so. Oh, get him, Stefan? Nice, the old pincer maneuver.
Car 11K to KGPL. Bristol Hotel 211 is code 4.
All units be advised, code 4 at the Bristol Hotel on 8th Street. Code 4.
Good job, buddy. How about that, huh? Here, I thought you didn't want to work, but, well, I guess I had you figured wrong. You were just saving your energy for the critical moment. What a hero. Hang on to your ass, Stefan.
Jesus, Cole!
I don't drive like this in real life, I promise.
Shots fired off streets help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off streets help. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Really hope this connects. Get out of the road.
You are listening to Duke Ellington on KTI.
Don't honk at me, I'm a police officer. Really took way the hell over here. Sure there wasn't anybody closer?
Shots fired off streets. Help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off streets.
Get the heck out of the way, people.
Car 11K, we'll handle the help call. Go ahead, KGPL.
11K. Shots fired off streets. Help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. 11K. Handle
Gosh, stuck on a playground. Good lord.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Trolley and pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like they lose it. Bullets start flying, and they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and we'll continue.
The officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
How's this guy not dead yet? Jeez. No, run. Idiot, get out of the cover. Time to be a hero.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Whew, that was a shootout. But we did it. We saved him, boys.
11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance at Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at Chateau in Valencia. Code 4.
Here I wanna.
You can drive.
You drive, Stefan. I want to actually get here and stop getting interrupted. Well, come on, Stefan. Fine.
You're behind the wheel.
Ben's a cage. Now that's thrifty with its.
All right, let's check out this bar.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
She wants a
Got him, Cole.
goddamn wedding. That cherry pie was delicious.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
A turkey salad sandwich was great.
Turkey salad sounds great.
Who's asking?
See, I might end this after this case and go get some food. I'm hungry. All right, Morgan.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Yeah. This guy's definitely telling the truth. Man, he's doing like that. There's like that Donald Trump reaction face gif. It looks a lot like that. Yeah, this guy's definitely lying.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
I will. We've got a receipt with your name on it.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
All right, buddy. It's time to press X to doubt. Spill the beans.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't done anything illegal. I mean, he's an accessory to a murder, which isn't actually a
Got drinking
murder.
to do. You're getting nothing more from me.
I ain't wasting time with this asshole.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Well, if it's all the same to you, I'll go back to my drink.
He's only a writer, so he can't really help me.
Where did we park, Stefan? Was it over here? I don't know. You were the one driving. I guess I should ask, where did you park? Oh man, he didn't park on the sidewalk.
I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. Type is clever, hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger.
Where do I need to go? Probably left.
KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
All units, officer needs help. 333 South Main Street. 333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. Unit.
How far away is this? Way the hell over there? I don't want to go all the way the hell over there.
You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps.
Oh, it's not? Oh my gosh. I didn't know that. Thanks for filling me in, Stefan. I was really in the dark on that one.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Apartment 2.
Medical science offers you proof positive. Bullseye is right on the money. With no resistance and your explosive within time. Naturally linked, free and easy on the draw. It's why 9 out of 10 teen stars.
Help you, gentlemen? LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest. Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
Oh, I can't shoot him? Okay.
There's no point running, Adrian.
I mean, like...
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Is there a reason he's running? I mean, he hasn't actually done anything, has he? Apart from faking his own murder.
It's over, Adrian.
Stop right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Here, Phelps will send you to the gas chamber. Right, Phelps?
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Thanks, Captain. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. But hey, we still got 5 stars. Okay. So I think this should be, yeah, the next case. Actually, I think this is where I'm going to stop. I'm going to go off and probably go get some food because I am getting hungry. I'm not sure if I'll play more of this tonight. I might not. Depends on how I'm feeling, but yeah, we will definitely be playing more of this at some point. So stick around. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. If I don't see you again later, I hope you all have a great night. Tapping out, it's always such a pain. All right. Have a good night, guys. We will see you later.